Hello, can you briefly introduce yourself?
Hello sir, I am candidate and I have done projects in Verilog, SystemVerilog and UVM, and I have used different tools like Cadence and Synopsys for SystemVerilog, UVM and Verilog.
Okay, let's start with Verilog. Can you share your screen and write the code for D flip?
Okay sir, give me a minute. So first we will write module dflop and end module, and we will declare our signals whichever we want. So let's start with output Q, then we will need clock, then we will need input D because it is D flip flop, and we will finally need reset, and these are all the signals. Now input signal is D and clock and reset. All are by default wire, so we can write or don't write. Our data type is not important. Now output is our rich because we need to store the data in queue because it is our output. Now we will write our loop always, which will trigger at every passage of clock. Passage of clock and begin end because it will run sequentially. Then there is our if condition, and because it is only one line, so I will not write begin end here. And wherever there is a reset, then our queue is will become 0. Otherwise our else condition, your queue will become D and our D flop code is completed.
Here you have used non-blocking assignment in D flip. Can you tell me difference between blocking and non-blocking?
Blocking assignment LHS and RHS execute in active region of clocking region, but non-blocking assignment LHS execute in NB region and RHS execute in active region. Therefore, it is look like parallel.
Okay, can you explain system task as per event region?
There are 4 system tasks in Verilog. $display, which is used to display the statement execute in active region, which add extra line. $add similar to $display, but do not add extra line in terminal. $monitor execute in monitor region and gives output whenever there is a change in sensitivity list. And finally, $probe also execute in monitor region but gives only final output.
Can you add a synchronous active low reset to this D flip code? Okay, sir. For asynchronous reset, I will just write at or negative of reset. If I want it for active low, and if I want it active high asynchronous, then I will just write positive. Okay, what is difference between Verilog, SystemVerilog and UVM?
Verilog is used to design the RTL, but due to complex design, now we use SystemVerilog, which is Verilog with extra features like OOPS concept, assertion, randomization, coverage, etc. The UM is methodology. We use it to making it easier to develop and maintain the test bench environment or verification environment.
Okay, can you explain OOPS concept?
There are 4 pillars of OOPS. First is inheritance, used to give the properties of parent class to the child class. Second is polymorphism, we used to give a single class to multiple behaviors or multiple forms. Third is encapsulation, this is the wrapping of one class with other, like wrap environment class inside the test class. And lastly we have abstraction, it is used to hiding of data which data is not used.
Can you write and explain inheritance code?
So for writing in return codes, first we need base class, which is our parent class in this code, and we'll design this class and end class it is. Okay, now we can also add some properties like properties b and function display. Let's say display, this function will display any statement, so we will use dollar statement. We can add anything in that, but for now we are just creating it. Now second is our class child, which will extend our base class, base end class. Here we can use int s, some methods. We are not writing that now, and for this we will give memory to the objects which will be created inside module tb, we can say. And for writing anything inside the module, we have to create one initial block, begin end. Now we will create our objects base b1, but for giving them memory we will write new operator. Similarly child, we will use c1 memory new, and we can call b1 which is display method. We can also call this method with c1. Now this is the feature of inheritance, and we can also call properties of base class if needed, like v is the property. So this is inheritance.
Can parent class use the method and properties of child class?
Yes, with casting method we can use method of child class through parent class handle, but we cannot use properties of child class.
What is difference between static and dynamic casting?
Static casting is used to convert values or variables between compatible data types at compile time. Dynamic casting is used to cast the handles of classes in runtime.
Can you use parent class to use the method of child class?
For casting, first we have to use the parent class handle like b1 with base class equal to c1. So first we will equate or equal the pointers of both the handles of parent base class and child class. Then we will use dollar cast, and we will cast the now so child handle, that is c1, to our parent class handle, that's b1. This will happen during runtime. Now we can use our base class handle b1 to use add, but then also we cannot use the property of child class with the base class handle.